Welcome to our channel. Before we dive into today's heartfelt stories, we kindly invite you to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue sharing these meaningful messages that resonate with your heart and life. Have you ever wondered how your parents will remember you when their time comes? Will they recall the warmth of your care, or will they feel abandoned during the years they needed you most? As children, we often take for granted the sacrifices our parents make. But today, we bring you stories that touch the core of family relationships. These stories explore how the way we treat our parents can leave a lasting impact, not only on them but also on us. By the end of this video, you might find yourself reflecting on your own family bonds. Story 1. A father's wealth and his silent tears. An elderly man, nearing his 70th year, had lived a full and fulfilling life. Widowed for many years, his greatest joy came from his 5 children, all of whom had grown to be successful and independent. With a heart full of pride, he decided it was time to secure their futures by dividing his wealth among them. For him, this wealth wasn't just about money. It was a legacy of his sacrifices and hard work, an embodiment of all he had done for their happiness. He made the decision to live with his youngest child, who had recently acquired a new home. This arrangement seemed ideal, an opportunity to spend his twilight years in the company of family, sharing meals, stories, and love. However, his dreams of warmth and care quickly faded. His youngest daughter-in-law, who had once been kind and welcoming, began treating him as a burden. Gossip and complaints replaced respect and affection, leaving the elderly man isolated. Feeling like an unwelcome guest in the very house he hoped to call home, he often sought solace by visiting his late wife's grave. There, in the quiet moments by her side, he could shed the tears he had kept hidden. Alone and heartbroken, he reminisced about the days when his children competed for his affection and attention. How he longed for those moments when their love for him felt genuine and their presence brought joy rather than indifference. Eventually, his children came to a painful realization. The true inheritance their father had hoped to pass on was not his money or possessions, but the love, care, and respect they had failed to show him. Unfortunately, by the time this understanding dawned upon them, it was too late to make amends. Story 2. A daughter's regretful awakening. In another poignant story, a father spent his later years under the care of a maid hired by his daughter. The daughter believed that financial support was enough and that her presence was unnecessary. The maid, though a stranger, showed him kindness and compassion, offering the care that his daughter withheld. The father's heart silently ached for the love of his only child, yet he accepted his circumstances with quiet dignity. Upon his passing, the daughter was shocked to discover that he had left her only a minimal inheritance. This symbolic gesture carried a profound message, a reminder of the emotional neglect he had endured. For the daughter, the weight of regret was overwhelming. She came to understand that no amount of wealth could replace the moments she could have spent with her father, offering her time and love instead of mere money. This story serves as a wake-up call for all of us. It reminds us that true wealth lies not in material possessions but in the bonds we nurture with our loved ones. Time is fleeting, and the opportunities to show love and care must not be squandered. Story 3. A son's second chance, too late. Our final story is about a young man named Tan, who spent years in prison for a youthful mistake. During his incarceration, his mother struggled alone, tirelessly working to support him while bearing the burden of societal judgment. Despite her challenges, she never stopped loving her son, holding on to the hope that he would return to her someday. When Tan was finally released, he rushed home, eager to reunite with his mother. But what he found shattered his heart. His house was abandoned, the doors locked, and the roof overgrown with grass. His heart sank as a neighbor informed him that his mother had passed away during his incarceration. Grief-stricken, Tan realized how much he had taken her love and sacrifices for granted. He ached with regret, knowing that he could never reclaim the lost moments or express his gratitude. This story reminds us of the profound importance of appreciating those who stand by us, even in our darkest times. It is a sobering reminder that time waits for no one, and that the opportunity to show love should never be delayed. A gentle reminder for all of us. These stories carry a simple yet powerful message. The most meaningful legacy we can leave behind is the love and care we give to one another. As parents grow older, they don't just need financial support. They need our presence, our time, and our respect. Take a moment to reflect on your own relationships. Are there ways you can show more appreciation for your parents or loved ones? A kind word, a warm hug, or even a simple phone call can make a world of difference. These small acts of love and kindness form the foundation of the bonds that truly matter. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue sharing these stories that touch the heart and remind us of life's most important values. Let us know in the comments what you've learned from these stories and how they resonate with your own experiences. Together, let's cherish the bonds that truly matter and honor the sacrifices of those who have loved us unconditionally. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.